children were being raised a half a world away from you, and there was nothing you could do about it. That's been the reality for Gossip Girl actress Kelly Rutherford, who's been locked in an international custody battle for 6 years. Take a look. When Kelly Rutherford first filed for divorce in 2009 from German businessman Daniel Giersch, their 2 children lived with her. Daniel remained an active part of their lives. But after his U.S. visa was revoked for undisclosed reasons, Daniel was forced to relocate to Monaco. His exile didn't stop an L.A. judge from ruling that they would split joint custody, and since he was forbidden from entering the U.S., the kids would live with him overseas. Kelly has been battling to get her children back to the States ever since, but her latest petition to the courts was rejected just a month ago. Please welcome Kelly Rutherford. Thanks for being here. Watch that, and I met you when your kids were even littler, and you've been dealt blow after blow in family court. How are they doing, and how are you doing?
We're doing okay. I mean, given the circumstances, yeah. I mean, I've been back and forth a lot, and you know, it's hard for us. It's hard to kind of understand why it's the way it is, really.
Well, your son Hermes is 8, and your daughter Helena is turning 6 in a couple of weeks. And when was the last time you saw them, and how often are you able to fly there?
Well, they went there about 3 years ago, and he was supposed to, the point of it was that they were going to go there temporarily, and he was supposed to work on his visa to return to the U.S., and then the kids would come home and everything. But it's been 3 years, and he's done nothing, made no efforts to reinstate a visa, and has filed to have jurisdiction in Monaco and now take the rights.
But he's not an American citizen.
He's a German citizen living in Monaco. And so we have American citizen children living in a foreign country where none of us have rights. And we're just sort of, I'm hoping he does the right thing and decides to co-parent and help with the situation rather than make it more difficult.
How are the kids dealing with this, and how are you dealing with this?
You know, I think any parent would fight for their children and keeps going because they know what's right. And my kids are, you know, they think it's not fair. They want to know that I'm still fighting for them. But I stay super positive because we all know when mom's okay, kids are better off. You know, we can't really show everything because I don't want them to feel it. I want them to hopefully look back and say, and maybe read about it and say, oh my God, this is what was happening. Even though in their hearts, they're sad.
Well, they feel bad for their mother, probably.
Well,
They miss you.
How long has this been going on, this whole thing? How long has it been going on?
Well, they were sent there 3 years ago.
By this judge who decided that American children should be with their German, non-American father in a foreign country. Can you imagine?
No.
It's outrageous, really. And I'm sure this has cost you a fortune, right?
Well, that's not the important part. I mean, I think I would do it again.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So the important part is that things get sorted out and the
What
right
about you
things.
moving there? Have you ever thought about that?
Well, I don't think the judge's intention was to ship 3 U.S. citizens to a foreign country. At least I hope that wasn't her intention. I think the intention was to accommodate Dad. You know, we would all accommodate Dad for a period of time, let him, he's an adult, figure out whatever his visa situation was. We still don't know why. But, and that he would resolve that and we'd co-parent and all work together. You know, that was sort of the idea.
The courts sound awful. Like, what's plan B? Can the U.S. government do anything? Have you gone to the State Department or the White House? Or what's the next avenue? Because this one seems really frustrating.
Yeah,
to me. I can imagine how you feel.
It is. It seems to make sense. But then, you know, I think when constitutional rights are affected and you have an international situation where you know nothing about the father, it's hard. But the next step really was to petition the Obama administration to say, please help. I mean, one of their big things is that children should stay with their parents, and we agree. And, you know, I'm from this country, my kids are from this country, and my...
So this guy can't even come back to this country.
Well, that's what he's saying. There's no clear evidence of that, but we went on his word, so...
Yeah, you know, we have to read a statement that Daniel's lawyer provided to us. And The statements upon which the media frenzy and petitions are apparently based are fabrications. Daniel Giersch will continue to not comment so as to protect the privacy of the parties, children, and continue to act in their best interests. It is against a court order for Kelly to place the children's name and photographs in the media. Unquote.
It's crazy that he has that kind of control, right?
Yeah. Well, he doesn't, because here we are, and we're going to continue to follow this and tell your story, because I think if there's anything that people can do, and I would say, having been in the White House and the federal government, if there's anything, that's what the government is there for, to help American citizens.
Yes.
So I hope you get all the help you need. I really do. I really do. Sorry.
Yeah, maybe your fans. You know, that is, you know, advocacy goes a long way in this country, and maybe not just you, but maybe, you know, if your fans are watching, maybe they can write in on your behalf.
I've had an incredible amount of support, and I think a lot of it is because this is happening to many people, not just me. I mean, I think, you know, because of what I do for a living, it's been very public, but I think that, you know, I've been supported by people from all over this country who either have been through it themselves or are terrified that it could happen to them.
Is there an advocacy group for mothers like you or fathers who are trying to...
We started an organization called the Children's Justice Campaign, which is really about the kids, because, I mean, the whole focus should be on the children, you know, and children should have rights. In court today, they have best interests, but really what they need are rights, the rights to remain in their own country.
Doesn't he feel bad about the fact that their kids are away from their mother? He doesn't have any of that?
It's like a German doctor, you know what I mean? Like, no feelings. I'll say it.
We're going to stay on this. We're going to put information about the case, some background if you want to read up to it, and some background on the charity on our website. And we're going to have you back to keep us posted. Okay? Okay, our thanks to Kelly Rutherford. We're going to keep you posted, and to learn more, go to our website. We will be right back.